This week on CSI Long Island, investigator Pat Kim is in the Valley of Ashes looking into the murder of Myrtle Wilson, the wife of an auto shop repairman who was killed in a deadly hit and run. We join him now.
What happened here? A fine young lady. Wonder what happened to her.
She was hit by a car.
Are we sure that's the cause of death?
I saw her run into the street. I saw it with my own damn eyes.
The classic hit and run situation. Any identifying marks on the vehicle?
Well, that was all over so fast. 1 second I heard Mrs. Wilson's voice loud and scolding in the garage.
The plot thickens. So it was the husband.
What? No, he was in the garage. Are you sure you're qualified for this?
Yes, don't worry about it. Just continue the story.
So, as I was saying, she and her husband were having a bit of a kiss. And 1 second she was in the garage, and she ran out into the dusk, waving her arms and shouting. And before he could move, the business was over.
I think that means she was killed by being run over by a car.
Didn't I say that?
Fine. We solved the case. Now we gotta meet the husband.
Hello, George.
Roger. Not yet.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yes. Even after many years, we were so much in love. She's gone out of my life.
Please, don't.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. All right.
I'm sorry, but I must ask you some questions. Oh God. I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson, but I really need your help with this.
I'm fine. Please continue.
Can you tell me what kind of car it was?
You don't have to tell me what kind of car it was. I know what kind of car it was.
I'm trying to ask you that. Calm down. Breathe. Breathe. Alright, now can you tell me what kind of car it was?
I know the owner, Tom Buchanan.
Tom Buchanan.
Yeah, the hillbilly son of a bitch. Tom Buchanan.
So he's a murderer.
Yes, he owned the car.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, and
Who are you? I'm an investigator. Investigating a case of murder of a lady named Myrtle.
Did you say Myrtle?
Yes.
Murdered?
Yes.
Myrtle?
Yes. It rhymes, yes.
What happened?
She was killed by, it was a classic hit and run situation. She was killed near her husband's auto shop.
But why did you come to me?
I heard from someone that you might know something about this case.
What would I know? I've been out. I just got home.
But you're a good friend with George.
Not good friends. He worked on my car, maybe.
And you're having an affair with Mrs. Myrtle.
What? No, how did you know that? I hadn't told anybody that. How'd you know that?
Detective instincts. What? Anyway, so it was you. Because you were having an affair with Mrs. Myrtle, you covered it up, you killed her.
What? No, that's ridiculous. Go talk to this kid, Nick. He'll back my alibi. I was with him.
Nick?
Yeah.
Is he a friend of yours?
He's an acquaintance, yeah.
Can he prove the story?
Hopefully.
Yes, alright. I'll check with you after I check with Nick.
Do you know anything about the car that killed her?
No, but I heard it was you who killed him from George.
Why would he think that?
He said he saw your car, which was similar to the car seen in the
Car? No. When I went by his shop today, I wasn't driving my car. I wasn't. No, that was Gatsby's car. Gatsby's the man you're looking for. He's a low-down cheat. He's the one you want.
Gatsby, huh?
His name is Gatsby. That's right. He lives in this house over on the West Egg. It's this big gothic house. Can't miss it. Okay? He and this Wolfsheim character. They bought up a whole bunch of property. They were peddling drugs and alcohol out of there. They're bootleggers, a lot of them. You should go arrest him for that and the murder of this Myrtle.
Are you sure he's a murderer, though?
Almost positive.
If it turns out to wrong, I'll be here to arrest you. His house should be up this road. What's this? Hey, what's your name?
I'm Nick.
Nick? Nick Haraway?
Do I know you?
I heard your name from a man named Tom. He said you'll clear his alibi.
Alibi? What alibi?
alibi for murder.
Murder? Who's murder?
Myrtle Wilson. Myrtle Wilson. She was got hit by a yellow car. It was a hit and run situation. Tom said you were with him when the incident happened. Is that true?
Of course. Yeah, of course I was. Yellow car, you say, huh? Could be.
Could be what?
Oh, nothing. Forget about it. I know at least that Tom isn't the killer. It was 7 when we got into the coupe and we started from Long Island. So.
I'm gonna win your story later. For now, I'll check on Gatsby first.
Gatsby? What do you want with him?
He's one of the suspects for the murder in this case.
If you're going to see him now, I'll go with you.
All right, let's go.
That's blood. Is he dead? Who is that? Do you know him? It's.
Next week on CSI Long Island.
Put the umbrella down!
There was a faint, barely perceptible movement of the water as a fresh flow from one end urged its way toward the drain at the other.
Listen, I just got here a minute ago from New York. I was bringing that coupe we've been talking about, right? That yellow car I was driving this afternoon wasn't mine. You hear? I haven't seen it all afternoon.
You need to leave now.
I spoke to her. I told her she might fool me, but she cannot fool God. I took her to the window. I'm one of these trusting fellas, and I don't think any harm to nobody. But when I get to know a thing, I know it. It was a man in that car. She ran out to speak to him, and he wouldn't stop.
God, I heard this. Holy something. Reference. Yes.
Of course.